guys, welcome back to Laila's Home Cooking and Spices. On this episode, on your request, I want to show you how I make my samosa, the keema with the folding, how to shape the samosa itself. But today the only difference is I'm using store-bought samosa sheet. If you do want to see a video fully from scratch how to make the samosa sheet as well, let me know in the comment section below. I will do that in another video. So for now, let's go for the ingredient. We're gonna need some ground beef, fresh chopped cilantro, fresh chopped mint, some finely chopped onion, crushed garlic, grated ginger, coriander powder, cumin powder, garam masala powder, turmeric powder, crushed chilies, and cumin seeds, and also salt and pepper. And we're gonna need some oil. And let's go to the stove and then we'll move to the next step. So I have 2 tablespoons of oil that is heating on my skillet over here, and I'm gonna add my cumin seeds. My oil is hot enough. Give this about 10 seconds, and then I'm gonna add my ginger and garlic. You can substitute crushed garlic and grated ginger. If you don't want to grate them, you can add ginger garlic paste. Give this a mix. Looks good. My oil is hot as it should be, and now it's time to add the onion. And then let this cook for a bit. The reason why I add only 2 tablespoons of oil is because I'm using ground beef. Even though the ground beef is lean, but they still leave like so much oil from the fat. We still have fat in it. So I think 2 tablespoons of oil is good enough. So let's just cook for a minute or 2 and then we'll move forward. Add all the spices. Including salt to taste, pepper, and now you can see all the onion and the spices, they absorb all the oil, but that's fine. I don't want my spices to burn. I'm gonna add my meat right away. Alright, try to break the meat with your wooden spoon as much as you can. See, try to break your meat. You will see the meat gonna leave oil, they're gonna leave some water, and then let it cook with the own water, and then we're gonna add water after that. So give this about 5 minutes, 5 to 7 minutes. And then we'll continue. So it's been 7 minutes. You can see now there is not much water. I'm gonna add a little bit of water, and then at this point I want to cover this and let this cook for about 10 to 15 minutes. 15 minutes since my ground beef was cooking. I did add a little bit more water, and now its smell is incredible in here. Alright, so there is still a little bit of liquid in here, and this is the time that you're gonna add your fresh chopped mint and cilantro. a good mix, and then let it dry completely, and then turn off the stove, remove it from the stove, and then I'm gonna let this sit, let it cool completely, and then I'm gonna show you the next step, how to shape the samosa itself. So I had my ground beef for the samosa filling. It was actually cooling. I let it cool overnight, and then because last night it was like really too late to go deep fry some samosas, and but that's fine. It's here. I'm just gonna unwrap this as it was in the fridge, and then I'm using some store-bought samosa sheet. Here I have a little bit of flour and water mixed to make like glue, and the smell over here is like I can't just eat this ground beef alone. Okay. What I'm gonna do here is grab 2 sheets. Now, so this was a size for the samosa sheet, and I cut them into 3. I normally cut into 4, so I get a little bit smaller samosa, but because I'm a little bit busy of Ramadan cooking and preparing for posting, uploading on YouTube, so I'm just gonna make this into just 3 little bit bigger size. So just grab 2. If you're gonna grab just 1, it's gonna when you deep fry them, it's gonna it's gonna be so much oily, and which is not present. So this is what I'm gonna do. Just grab it, and on your side over here, just pull one side from this corner to this corner, and then one more time, making sure that there is no hole left over here, so the keema doesn't come out while you're frying. And you're just gonna hold it like this, and then fill until the top, fill to the top with the keema. Now I'm using ground beef, but you can use the same recipe for ground chicken if you don't eat beef. And then try to press this little bit so you can so it can be easy to fold. Now you're gonna fold this side, and again making sure there is no hole left. And then we're gonna use your finger and just put the glue around the edges, the leftover edges of the samosa sheet, just like that, and then tightly close it and make sure you press them so that it doesn't come out of the when they are frying. A little bit more. So the flour and the water is the best glue to make for samosa, so that it doesn't come out. So I'm just gonna let this. I'm just gonna keep filling the samosas. The oil is preheating back there, and then we'll move forward. Now the amount of the ingredients that I gave you is, I got 35 samosas for this size. I have a little bit of samosa sheet that is left, and I'm just gonna fry few. Don't put too much on in one time to fry, because the temperature gonna go down, and then it's not gonna be perfect. So what's gonna happen now? This is going to go in my freezer for later use. Anytime I wanna eat samosa, I'm just gonna grab them from the freezer like an hour before, or maybe the night before. You can just remove them from the freezer and then put them in the fridge, so the next day you can have a tall samosa just fry and eat. So let's fry that. It won't take long. You will see it's gonna fry very quickly, because the samosa sheet is very thin. Even though we add 2 sheets, and this is still quicker. These things, this kind of samosa sheet fried very quickly. I'm just gonna fry this until golden brown. My samosa is ready. My samosa is ready to go in my belly. Well, very hot. I just want to bite in it just to show you the crunchiness. You know? And the meat inside. This recipe is waiting for you right now. Click the link below. It will take you to the full written recipe. It is really easy to do and to make samosas at home, and you can have a fresh samosa all time. Share your recipe in the comment below how you make your samosa, and I will see you next time in another great recipe. Bye for now.